Quarterback of the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
down.
Watch him. He's gonna step. He's gonna go for. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Yeah, welcome everybody. Good evening. Second ball game of the night. CFSL. It is week 3. We have Pittsburgh against Toledo. I got Cooksey in the booth with me tonight. I'm Des Daniels with Greg Cooksey. How you doing tonight, Greg?
I'm good. How are you, Des?
I'm doing great. We had a great first ball game here on YouTube. We're ready to line it up with another great game with two pretty good teams. What do you think each team needs to do to separate themselves tonight?
Well, I think that Toledo just needs to have a really good showing. I think they've struggled a lot this year, so looking good would be something that would do them very well.
Yeah, we're looking forward to a great matchup tonight as impact player Derek Eldridge, a star halfback in this league, comes on the field for Pittsburgh. He transferred from Oregon last season. Here we go with a QB keeper here for Pittsburgh, Shaker Mayflower. 3-yard rush. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Pitt Panthers.
And it's never good to start the game out by letting a quarterback run up the middle like that, so Toledo's going to have to get something better than that put together.
Fakes the handoff to Eldridge. Here comes Shaker around the corner with the QB keeper. It's going to be a 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 Pitt.
Looks like Shaker Mayfield's just a little too much for this Toledo offense, rushing-wise, to put up with right now.
Handoff to Eldridge around the left side. Breaks the tackle. He's a big, strong back. 2-yard gain. But I'm telling you, Cooksey, I think Eldridge might be running the ball a lot tonight for this Pitt offense.
I think so too. He seems to be a big, strong guy that's able to use his attributes very well.
Yeah, someone in the chat said Big E. I guess they call him Big E for a reason. Here we go. It's 3rd and 5. Here comes Shaker in the gun. Trips to the right. Drops back. Scans the field. Pass is released. It's caught along the right side to Jack King. First catch of the game.
He had some contact there with the defensive back, but he came up with the better making that completion.
Yeah, that completion was nice, and King gets his first catch of the night. It's 1st and 10. Pitt. Trip to the left. Hands off ball to Jose Brewer. His first carry of the game.
And Brewer with a nice forearm. They're getting some extra yards.
Yeah, he took his first carry and did what he could do with it. Got a small gain. It's 2nd and 6. Full set of wide receivers out there. Shaker tries to go with a QB keeper and gets cracked in the backfield. George Yost on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
George Yost just coming out of nowhere to get the Shaker Mayflower.
All right, we got trips to the right for Pitt. 3rd and 11. Shaker drops back. Pass to Derek Eldridge over the middle for 4 yards. But it's not enough, Cooksey. It's not enough. But they're going for it. Here we go.
They're making a big stop there. Let's see if Toledo can bunker down here and make a big play on defense.
Pass complete. They go for it on 4th down. And who else is it but Jack King? 27-yard reception, 1st and 10.
We saw Jack Key make a big play earlier. He does it here again.
Yeah, like he made a nice catch, came back down and made a key catch for this 4th down conversion. Shaker Mayflower in the gun, empty set. Drops back, dumps to the right, pass is complete to Josh Mizikar. First catch of the night, 2nd and 7. Hands off, fake the handoff, and Shaker gonna run up the middle. And he just falls just short of the goal line to get the end zone. Nice QB keeper by Shaker Mayflower.
Yeah, very nice job there on the read. Very nice vision, knowing where to go and get out to the open field.
All right, we got doubles. He's going to hand the ball off to Big E. Big Derek Eldridge in the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt Panthers.
And Derek Eldridge just Toledo not able to get anyone near him, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown.
All right. Pitt strikes first. Nice methodical drive. They go down the field, put 7 on the board. The score is Pitt 7, Toledo 0. Here comes Pitt with the kickoff.
Nice long drive there by Pitt to get things going and put points up on the board.
Yeah, that's a good opening drive for them to get on the board, get some confidence up. Now, interesting to see what we see from this Toledo offense. 1st and 10. Pass is complete to Zay Witherspoon. 5-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
And it's incumbent on Sam Dobbins to have a big week this week. Last week, 18 of 26 for only 64 yards and 2 interceptions. That's not going to get a lot done.
At all. Here goes the screen pass out to the right to Toby Kinnear. 3rd and 1 coming up here for Toledo Rockets. We got doubles to the right, doubles to the left, man in motion. Dobbins hands the ball off to the back, out the backfield. Toby Kinnear with a 7-yard carry. 1st and 10 Rockets.
Toby Kinnear doing a nice job following that hole that his center opened up for him right from the middle of the field.
Scans the field. Pass is complete to John Holcomb for a 3-yard reception.
But Mike Donald there to make the stop, but a nice completion there.
We got doubles to the left. Dobbins takes the handoff, decides to keep it, runs along the left side. 6-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for these Rockets.
Dobbins did a great job there selling that keeper. He got one of the defensive linemen to bite on it, and he did a nice job taking off with the ball.
Shaker scans the field, looks to the left, dumps the pass off. It's incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 1.
That was Sam Dobbins with a guy. It looked like maybe he didn't know where the play was. Otherwise, he might have been able to make a play on that ball.
Yeah, most definitely. Here you go with Gage Tyson right there. We got doubles formation. Pass is complete. Over the middle to Gage Tyson again. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Panthers.
Picking up 6 yards right there is huge. Gets the Panthers into a short yard situation.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like he's calling a hot read. Scans the field. Pass is complete. Shaker Mayflower completes the pass over the middle. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. Mayflower scans the field, throws it deep. Interception! Toledo Rockets. Makes the man miss. Makes another man miss. He's game tackled on the 50-yard line. What a play by the Rockets.
Jason Smith with a terrific takeaway there, and just what you need if you're Toledo.
Was that Javon Smith Cooksey or Jason Smith? Javon Smith with the interception. Great play. You guys needed it. I like that. Here we go. Kinnear with the handoff. He is tackled immediately. No gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Rockets. We got doubles formation. Here comes Kinnear. Woo! Stiff arm. 14-yard rush.
Toby Kinnear just throwing a lethal stiff arm and picking up some great yardage to keep this drive going.
Yeah, that was an impressive run right there by Kinnear. Here we go, man, in motion towards the backfield. QB Dobbins decides to keep it to the right. 10-yard carry. He will get to the first yard sticks. 1st and 10, Rockets.
Well, we have an update on our game for you over on Twitch. Topher Foreman has rushed for a touchdown, and Michigan is on top of Texas 7-0.
Should be a good one. Here we go. Sam Dobbins, 1-yard carry on that run. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Rockets.
Well, even if you just get a field goal here, you've gotten a victory with that interception and putting points on the board. You've got Pittsburgh on your heels.
Pass complete to Zay Witherspoon. 1st and 10. Here we go. Impressive drive by Toledo here, Cooksey.
Extremely impressive.
Here comes Dobbins, throws it to the left. Pass complete. Zay Witherspoon, 9-yard reception. 2nd and 1.
It's his 3rd reception. He's gotten 8.3 yards tonight, so there's a go-to guy if you're Sam Dobbins.
Here we go, man. In motion to the right. Hands off to Salvador Lynch. Gets to the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, Toledo with a great response to that interception that they had and getting into the end zone and tying things up so that this is going to be an interesting ball game, I think.
I think it's going to be an interesting one as well. It is 7-7. Pitt scored first. Toledo came back down and did their thing. You see a Toledo crowd. They're very excited. Got the guys with the body paint on with the Toledo. Got Toledo here with the kickoff. Let's see what Pitt does. Shaker Mayflower, if he's going to come out here and, have a couple more QB sneaks, or he's going to throw the ball deep, or are you just going to hand the ball off to Derek Eldridge, the big man in the backfield for Pitt?
Well, I think the key for Pitt here is just keeping their poise and seeing James Bays here in chat. He's there. AD, he looks like he's got his poise and he's not worried, so.
Fumble recovery by the Rockets.
Well, Toledo is just on fire tonight. They're coming out here, making turnovers, and let's see if they can make good on another one.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Woo, nice poke and knock the ball out. Great play. You can make plays on all, each side of the ball, Cooksey. It doesn't matter if it's on defense or offense to help your team. We all have one goal: win the ball game.
Sometimes that's what you got to do when you're a school that's a little weaker than your Power 2 conference opponents.
You're right. I mean, you got to step your game up. Here we go. It is doubles to the left. Dobbins drops back. Over the middle. Pass is complete. John Holcomb, 14-yard reception. 1st and 10. Rockets.
Sam Dobbins looking really good right now. 6 of 8, 46 yards. And he looks like this moment isn't too good for him.
Passes out to the left, but it's going to be incomplete.
Jason Myers, the closest man in the vicinity, just not able to come up with a pick or anything.
I see we got doubles to the right. Hand off to Kinnear. He's up the sideline. Stiff arms the man. Gets in the end zone. 25-yard touchdown by Kinnear.
And Jacksonville Goose had a pretty good angle on him, tried to get to him, but this block that Kinnear gets right here, that's what does it for him and gives him the extra step and the extra speed, and Toledo is in the lead here.
Toledo is taking the lead, and they tack on the extra point. It is Toledo 14, Pitt 7.
Well, I'll tell you what, these MAC teams have a lot of fight in them, don't they? Because the games that you and I have done together, where we've seen MAC teams, they've been pretty impressive, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Both of these teams, both of the first game and the second game, you know, we're seeing these MAC teams get better and better each season. And, you know, that's obvious with our games we had tonight. So far, Toledo is looking really good. They're hanging with Pitt. Pitt is looking really good. Somebody's going to break the game open sooner or later, though. So we'll see how long that takes, Cooksey.
We will, and we almost saw it right there as Cody Park almost comes away with an interception. Would have been the third turnover on the third consecutive drive.
Pass complete over the middle. Nice pitch and catch. Jason Miller with the reception. It's going to be 1st and 10. Pitt.
Nice job, Miller, making up for that fumble, running a great crossing route right there and picking up the first down.
Yeah, you're right. Excellent crossing route right there. Excellent awareness to know where the down and distance was and get past the yard markers. 1st and 10 Pitt. Shaker is scanning. Interception again. Here we go with Toledo on the return.
Justin battered
Way.
coming up big there, and I don't know what Shaker Mayflower was thinking about, but he didn't have his eyes downfield throwing into triple coverage. Not something you can do, and he pays the price for it.
Yeah, Cooksey, he definitely pays the price. That was a head-scratcher decision there. I'm not sure if Mayflower just wasn't aware, didn't see the man in the area, but here we go. Toledo has the ball back, and they're trying to snatch the momentum, Cooksey.
And that's what they got to do. They've got great field position. There's no reason why they can't snatch the momentum of this ball game. That's something Ohio failed to do in our earlier game here this evening.
All right, here we go. Davis fakes the handoff. Throws out to the right. John Holcomb, 3-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 4. All right, here we go. It is Toledo at the end of the first quarter. 14. Pitt, 7. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. We got Toledo with Dobbins in the gun. He drops back, scans the field, passes complete out to the right to John Holcomb.
Holcomb
Nice
there,
catch.
with the receivers aren't open downfield, doing a great job.
Yeah, doing a real great job. Here we go. Drops back. Dobbins is looking. He finds a man. Passes complete to Ethan Flowers. 18-yard reception. First down.
Now we kind of look at him here and just wasn't able to catch up to him.
Not at all. I mean, he's trying to, but just not able to catch up to him in time. Here we go. We got doubles to the left. Man in motion to the left. Flowers hands off the ball. Kinnear breaks the tackle, gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo Rockets.
We are just showing complete physicality, and Toledo in complete control of the momentum here. They got to get back and get Pitt off the field so they can get the ball back.
Cooksey, this is looking mighty familiar here, buddy. Doesn't this look like how the first game and how, you know, the similar score at this point? And then it was a change of events where West Virginia came down and took the ball game over. So there's plenty of time, folks.
Oh, absolutely. This is about the amount of time where West Virginia started to turn things around. I was just going to say, Dennis, where have we seen this movie before?
Exactly. Got trips to the right. Shaker Mayflower in the gun. Fake the handoff. Keeper to the left. 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Doubles formation for Shaker Mayflower in this Pitt offense. Fakes the handoff to Eldridge. Tackled after a 1-yard gain.
And Brian Davis there to meet Shaker Mayflower. Shut that play down.
We got an empty set. 3rd and 5. Shaker Mayflower drops back. Interception again. Here comes Toledo. Rockets to the right, down the field. Breaks the tackle. Push out of bounds. J.D. Crabtree with the huge play. 1st and 10, Rockets.
Yeah, J.D. Crabtree just jumps that route and is able to bring the ball close to where Toledo needs it to be.
Like, exactly where Toledo needs it to be. Toledo is playing with a lot of energy right now. They have multiple turnovers. They're making plays. Could see. Here comes Dobbins off to the left. He can run the ball at QB, and he's aggressive. 1st and 10, Rockets.
And they're moving in for the kill right now, and Dobbins nearly gets to the end zone before getting tripped up.
Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Doubles to the right. Dobbins in the gun. Fakes the handoff to Kinnear. And he tries to go with the QB keeper, but he is sacked by Jackson Voorhees.
Well, Jackson Voorhees out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, playing for his home team and playing with a lot of pride.
Here we go. Kinnear's hungry for more. Cooksey, he wants to get back in the end zone.
Yeah, he's starting to take this game over, him and Sam Dobbins both. This could be a killer if they get the ball in the end zone here.
Touchdown!
But that's Kinnear's 3rd touchdown of the game already. This is just unbelievable the way Toledo's been able to take advantage of the Pitt mistakes and really, just as we talked about, seize this momentum and take control here.
Yeah, they're taking control all right. Their defense is playing lights-out football right now. Dobbins is playing great. You got Kinnear in the backfield with 3 touchdowns early. We're not even midway through the 2nd quarter. He's having a great game. Here comes the kickoff. Pitt for the return.
Ted Nuggets in chat asking where this Toledo team came from this week. All I can say, Ted, is that they're just playing inspired football and really stepping up and making the plays that they need to on defense, making the takeaways, and they've got the home crowd on their side. This is frustrating if you're Pitt, and they've got to make up this difference quickly.
Shaker Mayflower 7 for 12, 78 yards so far with 3 INTs. Shaker, you need to turn your game around if you plan to win this ball game. Let's see what he does, Cooksey. Pass complete out to the right. He gets past the 1st down sticks. Darius Harris with his 1st catch of the night. 1st and 10, Pitt.
So he comes out and he picks up a 1st down right away, which is, if you're Pitt, you've got to do that. You've got to admit Pitt's offense is a little quick here. I'd expect to see a score.
Pass completed out to the left to Jack Key.
Again, it's just that open receivers that the defense is leaving open, and King takes advantage of it, picking up another 1st down.
Yeah. Another 1st down, and they're trying to get something going here, Cooksey. Let's see what Pitt does. They got trips to the right, Eldridge in the backfield. Fakes to Eldridge. Here comes Shaker. Shaker is blasted in the backfield. Or actually, he got a 2-yard gain, but he took a big hit there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
And George Yost came in and put a big hit in on that center, and he got backed up right away, came back to get back and be part of that play.
What a defensive play by Javon Smith with the deflection. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for Pitt. And Shaker Mayflower approaches, gets his offense set, drops back, scanning the field. Ooh! He's sacked in the backfield. George Yost.
What a game George Yost is having. Pitt just can't block him. Look at him push his way past that offensive lineman. And I want to say maybe Mayflower hung on to that ball just a little too long. I don't know what he was waiting for.
He was scared, shaking in his boots, and then kind of got confused, I think, there. You know? And sometimes that happens. Here comes the return for Toledo. It's going to be 1st and 10. Comes out from Dobbins, has doubles to the right. Man in motion. Ooh, keeper off to the left. He's still trying to go. Sam Dobbins, 15-yard carry. 1st and 10 Rockets.
If you're Sam Dobbins, this is your key to success here tonight, using your legs, because Pitt just cannot account for the speed, and he's pretty strong on his knees, and he's able to throw guys out of the way and get that extra yardage.
Yes, that's what you got to work hard for and keep your legs churning to get those yards. Pass complete over the middle to Ethan Flowers, 12-yard reception. His 2nd catch of the night. 1st and 10 Rockets.
Nice slightly thrown ball there by Dobbins. I like that throw.
Here comes Dobbins. Drops back. Looks like he was going to try to go to Kamir, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, somebody got their hand on that ball. That was not a very highly thrown ball. Maybe Jordan Law got his hand on it.
Here comes Dobbins scanning. The pass is too low. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
I don't really like that too much. I felt like he should have gone downfield with that pass.
All right, we got Todd Simmons with a nice deflection for his Pitt defense.
Very nice deflection, but a very poorly thrown ball there by Dobbins after the last couple offensive series. That's a pretty disappointing series there by Toledo.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, they did a lot of work early in this game. It's just to have a series like that go that way, it's deflating. But keep your heads up, keep working. You got doubles formation. Here comes Shaker.
Nice chase down there by Brian Davis. His first sack and tackle for loss. He was not fooled at all by that play action. And Pitt's got their backs against the end zone here. This defense from Toledo is running on a high-octane motor right now.
Yeah, they high-octane motor. They're running hard, and they're trying to get the W tonight. Here we go. We got trips to the right for Shaker. Drops back. Pass is complete to Alexander Tolbert. His first catch of the night. 1st and 10 Pitt.
Props to Tolbert there on that catch. That's not an easy catch, and he kept his concentration and held the ball really well.
Pass out to the right, but it's going to be incomplete. Shaker Mayflower is 10 for 17 so far.
But we've seen him throw a few interceptions, so to be able to recognize that there wasn't a safe throw and just throw it away is a great decision by Mayflower.
Here we go. Passes out to the left.
If your Kings
Small.
got to stay on your feet there.
You definitely have to stay on your feet, Tootsie. Yeah, be aware of your surroundings, Here we go. Ball passes complete to Josh Mizikar. 1st and 10, Pitt.
Mizikar with a great play there to keep this drive going.
Hands the ball off to Eldridge, off to the left. Breaks the first tackle, unable to break the second. 3-yard gain. It will be 2nd and 7 for Pitt.
I like that play call there. You're just keeping Toledo honest on defense. They're not fooled by much, so you're just getting the yards that you can get.
Here we go with Derek Eldridge with the 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Passes in the air, complete to Jason Miller. 60-yard reception. 1st and 10 Pitt.
I don't know how Mayflower was able to get that much time to deliver that ball. Cody Park, just a terrible job trying to hold that receiver in. Can't have stuff like that happen.
Yeah, you can't have stuff like that happen at all, or even frequently if that is, because those do not win ball games. Here's the reception by Jason Miller. Again, his 4th catch of the night, but it's a 1st and 10 situation.
And I'm wondering if maybe Cody Park needs to come out of the ball game here. This is the 2nd play in a row where he's been hurt by a receiver. Maybe he's a little tired and could use some freshening up.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Just let him get a quick breather, some Gatorade, and pop back out there when he's ready. Here we go, Jason Miller, 9-yard reception.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Well, Miller's been a big part of this drive. He's done a great job making plays.
There we go, empty set. Gain of 3 yards right there by Josh Mizikar. Shaker Mayflower's been looking good tonight. What do you think about him so far tonight?
Well, I think he's looked pretty poised considering the fact that he's thrown 3 costly interceptions, and to be able to lead a drive like this shows his ability to bounce back.
Yeah, like, bounce back, brush it off, keep your head in the game, and just keep playing football. We got trips to the right. Here goes Shaker. No one really over there. Cody Park on the coverage for Toledo. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
It's nice to see Cody Park being able to make a play there after getting beat a couple times big time on this drive.
Shaker Mayflower tries to pull the keeper. Doesn't get anywhere. It's going to be 4th and 2. Pitt is lining up for the field goal. Field goes up, it's good. The score is Toledo 28, Pitt 10.
A big stand right there by Toledo. A touchdown would have really cut the score in half and would have given Toledo a reason to hang their heads a little bit as they go into the locker room, but instead they just give up a minimal amount of points. Jason Miller in chat saying that they'll take it. We'll see, Jason. Hopefully, for your sake, your team will be able to get their offense rolling here in the second half.
Here we go. We got Toledo in the gun. Boom, he gets the ball. Dobbins gets that ball off last second somehow. Avoids the sack, but it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it's a big hit here, and Pitt needed that coming out of the gates.
All right, Dobbins in the gun. Drops back, scanning the field. Drops it off to a check down receiver. He breaks the first tackle. Gets past the second tackle. John Holcomb. I like that.
And Holcomb's been making plays all night, and that's a great job by Dobbins, not getting discouraged, knowing where the defense's playmakers were, making the right read.
Pass complete to Ethan Flowers. 1st and 10, Rockets.
Great job by Flowers hauling that ball in, especially in double coverage.
You're right. Here we go. Dobbins is looking. Completes the pass to Nate Schneer. 10-yard reception. First and 10.
And that's a lot of another beautiful, tightly thrown pass there by Dobbins, putting it where only his receiver could get it and make a play and turn and run.
Yeah, you're right there. I mean, it's a great point you just made, man. I mean, this game's going to be a competitive one, I think, to the end. I mean, it's a large lead right now, 28-10, but you can't count out Pitt just yet.
Well, there's a play that needed to be made, and it wasn't. And, that's going to give Pitt's defense some confidence here.
We got Dobbins in the gun. Hands off to Kinnear. Makes a nice cutback. 7-yard gain. First and 10, Rockets.
Toledo's running a nice selection of plays here and really making Pitt guess. They've done a great job with their game plan so far.
All right. Sam Dobbins, 13 for 22 in the night. Ball snapped. Dobbins getting the field. Nice play by the defense for Pitt. Getting in there to break that pass up. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Dobbins. Looks like the receiver could have caught that, Cooksey, but he looked like he dropped it.
Yeah, the last couple plays, there were drops, and that's just a terrible job on the part of Toledo receivers this time. Those were perfectly catchable balls, and the receivers just didn't catch them. That's something that's going to have to be addressed here in just a few seconds at halftime, because I know it's a big lead, but Toledo, you can't win this game. It's put the hand dropped footballs.
Exactly. I mean, you got to work harder than that. And I mean, Kaz Allen with a nice return for Pitt. Empty set formation for Pitt and Shaker Mayflower. And Shaker just gets cracked by the defensive back blitz. Tony Bolt off the edge.
I don't think that they were expecting Tony Bolt to come on a corner blitz at all right there, but that is exactly what he does.
All right, here we go. Here comes Shaker Mayflower with the offense. Trips to the right. Just gonna let this clock run all the way down. The Shaker just wants to head to the locker room and try to regroup after this last play. Almost sacked. Pass is complete to Alexander Tolbert for the first down. But it is halftime. We have Toledo up 31. The Pitt Kid is the CFSL halftime show. So how are you feeling? What do you think? What's your thoughts on this first half, Cooksey?
Well, I didn't like the body language of those Pitt players as they walked off the field right there. They looked like they were a little discouraged and a little down, but I'll tell you what, they have been absolutely hit in the mouth by this Toledo team, and in football, execution is everything, and that's exactly what we're seeing, and we're seeing good disciplined plays being made by the offense and the defense just being in the right position to make turnovers. They get all the credit, and they went for me over for how they're playing right now.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, as you can see the stats right here for the first half, Cooksey, look at the rush yards alone. Kinnear is doing a great job running the rock for Toledo. As you can see, Pittsburgh has more pass yards, but there's only 22 total rush yards, which is very surprising due to Pitt having big man Eldridge in the backfield. They need to feed that guy the ball and get him going tonight.
Yeah, I think so. You can try and run it this Toledo defensive line and get them worn down and see how that opens things up in their secondary. There's plays to be had in there's no reason Pitt can't get as close as possible. They're going to have to take the fight to Toledo, and they have not done that yet.
They have not done that, Cooksey, and you know what's killing them so far is the 4 key turnovers. We got a nice, really good return by Toby Kinnear, 51-yard return to start the half. 1st and 10, Rockets. Dobbins fakes the handoff, dumps off to the left, has a man. Nate Schneer.
And we talked about execution here. We're seeing it again. A perfectly run route there by Schneer, working his way around the defense, and they've got Pittsburgh on their heels.
Yeah, they sure do. I mean, they're on their heels, but they have to work a little bit harder. They got both to the left, Kinnear in the backfield with Dobbins. Kinnear gets the handoff. Draw play up the middle, 5-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
And I think that's the right call because towards the end of the last drive, you had receivers dropping balls. You've got a guy like Kinnear that's been making plays like this in these type of situations. Keep going to him.
Here comes Kinnear, another carry up the middle. It's 1st and 10 now for this Toledo offense. Kinnear is at 11 carries for 90 yards. Start of the 3rd quarter, Cooksey.
And I think Pitt is still feeling the effects of getting hit by that big play coming out of halftime by Toledo. They weren't expecting that.
And Sam Dobbins tries to make something happen right there, but it, gets a little to nothing on that gain. Kaz Allen with the tackle for Pitt. Got trips to the left for Sam Dobbins and company. Pass is complete to Ethan Flowers. No gain. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Nice job by Pitt. Teaming up and dragging Flowers down, making sure that the end zone was not available to him.
We got doubles. Dobbins hands off the ball to Kinnear. 4th touchdown of the game for Kinnear. Toledo goes up 37. Pitt 19. 10.
What a perfectly run series there by Toledo and a perfect execution out of the halftime. That is exactly what Toledo needed.
Exactly what Toledo needed. Toledo 38, Pitt 10. Now, at some point, Cooksey, when we get to the midpoint of this 3rd quarter, if we notice Pitt hasn't scored and Toledo keeps scoring, at what point do you think we might have a chance at the Mercy Rule tonight?
Well, I mean, it just depends on if Pitt's offense starts dying and they're not productive at all. But we've seen some production out of them. But you gotta step it up if you're Pitt because you're just totally disoriented.
Very disoriented. Ball is thrown. Javon Smith with the deflection.
And Toledo just toying around with Pitt right there. They just made it all too easy for Jake Polk to get in there and make a play on Mayflower.
Here goes Mayflower, sacked for a negative 3-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and 13.
Yeah, you got Jake Ballard in there again. Just not a good matchup. Was that offensive lineman blocking air?
That looked like he's doing a dance too right there.
It does.
Okay, so you got empty set for Pitt and Mayflower. It's 3rd and 13. Passes delivered to Jack King. 1st and 10 Pitt.
Yeah, you got to wonder how Toledo can let something like that happen after how they've been playing this whole game defensively.
Jack King. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 here. We got doubles to the right for Shaker. Fakes the handoff to Eldridge. Shaker throws the ball down to the left of the field and completes the pass to Alexander Tolbert.
And until Toledo starts to deciding that they're going to cover that side of the field, you got to just keep going that way because Toledo is totally ignoring it right now.
Totally. Here comes Shaker out with doubles formation. Derek Eldridge, 10-yard reception, his 2nd catch of the night. It's going to be 2nd and inches for Toledo.
Pittsburgh, you definitely want to finish this drive off with a touchdown. You don't want to settle for a field goal.
Yeah, I get it. Here goes Shaker, but the ball is deflected. Nice play by the defensive back from Toledo, number 2.
Javon McDowell in there making the play.
Takes the handoff to Eldridge, throws it right back over the middle. Looks like that was kind of a jump pass in a way. Jack Key with the reception. Here comes Shaker, trying to get around the corner where there's no gain.
Almost got smacked by Brian Jones there.
There she goes, she's scanning the field. Pass is complete. Touchdown! Josh Vizcar. Pass throw by Shaker Mayflower.
Yeah, and just a nice play down up there by Pitt. And James Bays is in chat saying he thought Matt Canada was calling plays. James, I don't think Matt Canada would have it within him to call a play like that. And besides that, I think he's got a big game Monday night. I don't know who it's against, but I think he's got a pretty good big game Monday night he's preparing for.
You gotta stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready, Cooksey. You know how they say it. Here goes the return here. My Toby Kinnear, 38-yard return. It's gonna be 1st and 10 Rockets. These are the last 5 drives, as you can see. The stat line. And there, screen pass to your right.
Maybe Kinnear in there again.
Kinnear. Looking good tonight. Trip to the left. Pump fake. Now he's going deep. Has a man. Somebody got bit on that pump fake. Man wide open. 1st and 10. Rockets.
Boy, just nobody there for any coverage at all. He finally does get brought down by Jordan Lyle, but just the total breakdown by Pitt.
Yeah, that was a breakdown that you can't have those. You know, you got to keep your defense tight, keep your defensive backs locked in all game. Here we go, a sack. The D lineman gets in there and slams Sam Dobbins. It's going to be 2nd and 21.
Mike Donlin, I think a little frustrated with how things are going tonight, and he makes a big play on Sam Dobbins. Hard to believe Dobbins is getting up after that.
Here we go. 2nd and 21. Dobbins going to pull the keeper upfield. He bucked the man to the right. Other man to the left made the tackle for Pitt. It's going to be 3rd and 13 for Dobbins. And these Rockets. Here we go. Drops back. Dumps the ball off, screen pass, Kabir. He's getting in the end zone again.
Kobe Kinnear is such a special player. I mean, look at the way he just zips through the holes that this offensive line finds for him through the Pitt defense. And I'm not sure what's going on with this Pitt defense here, but they're totally out of sync and maybe a little worn down.
Yeah, it seems like they're worn down, or they're not playing with that high intensity level they need if they want to come back in this ball game. So after the points put on the board, it is Toledo 45, Pitt 17. And as you were saying, Cooksey, Kinnear is having himself a huge ball game tonight. I'm not sure if it's Pitt D-line that's just not strong enough or not, shall I say, weren't prepared enough for this Rockets offense? Or is it just Toledo's offensive line is just nasty?
I just think it's a thing that Toledo came in this game with the mindset that they were going to hit Pitt in the mouth and play all out, and that's exactly what they've done.
All right. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here for Shaker Mayflower. Cooksey, I just think that they need to start having some more gutsy calls. Throw the ball deep here, Shaker. There you go. Jason Miller with the reception, 1st and 10. Cooksey, I feel that at this time of the game, you got to just take risks.
I mean, this is the time to start taking shots and moving the ball downfield as much as you possibly can and try to make whatever you can out of it.
Exactly. Here comes Shaker in the gun. Dumps off, checks down. Passes complete to Jose Brewer for a 1-yard reception.
Saw the walk-on Brewer make a play earlier, getting in the game again.
All right, here we go. Mayflower. Pass complete.
Was that ball hit? It was complete. Okay, I don't know why I asked that. Oh.
That was a fumble. See, I had to see that replay. I really couldn't tell. So, yes, looks like there's a okay, the booth is going to review this. So, his knee was down and the ball came out. Look at his right there on the right, couldn't see. But the ball is kind of simultaneous.
Yeah, his knee's down before the ball comes out.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Great job, Cooksey. You got it.
Well, it was simultaneous, but on that last view that we got, that ball was clearly out after the knee was down.
Here we go. Pass out to the left. It's complete. Alexander Tolbert, 1st and 10.
I mean, again, Toledo just refusing to cover this side of the field. And at this point, it might not matter, but at that same point, you don't want to leave any part of the field open, and it's taking advantage of it.
They sure are. Here we go. Shaker. Pass is complete. Josh Mizikar, 11-yard reception, 1st and 10 Panthers.
Mizikar 60 yards tonight. That's a pretty productive night for how bad Pitt's down.
Shaker just gets sacked in the backfield for a negative 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14.
Just throws him to the ground. No respect at all.
Yeah, he just slammed him. Shaker, pass complete.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Jack
To
Keen,
Jack
who's had a
Keen. There he goes.
game tonight, 93 yards, almost into the end zone.
Yeah, Jack Key's having a good night. He's been a standout. I've been impressed with him. I've been impressed with a lot of players from both sides of the both teams, shall I say, Pitt and Toledo. But it's been surprising, Cooksey, at the outcome, like as what we have on the board right now. 45 from Toledo and Pitt 17 coming into this ball game. I never slept on Toledo, but I thought it would be a much closer game.
I did too. And we see George Hills getting in there for another sack. If anybody would be blowing anyone out, it would be Pitt blowing out Toledo, but that's just not the case.
And Pitt is settling for a field goal. This Toledo defense has been playing great all night, but Pitt will take the points, get on the board. So the score is Toledo 45, Pitt 20. We got a minute and 25 left here in the third quarter. Here comes Toledo with the return. Kinnear. 38-yard return by Toby Kinnear.
Toledo's not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. They're clearly going to play straight through the final whistle here.
Yeah, they're going to continue to play into the final whistle and give the fans what they want. We got doubles. Here comes Dobbins. Dumps off to the right. Pass is complete to Nate Sneer. 6-yard reception. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Dobbins 224 yards and a touchdown. That's a respectable evening.
Very respectable evening. Here we go, hands off to Kinnear. 10-yard carry. 1st and 10, Rockets.
I like this strategy here. Just give the ball to Kinnear and see what he can do for you. Start to wind this game down now that you've got such a wide margin.
All right, here we go. Hands off to Kinnear. He tries to slip through the cracks. He still gets 4 yards. Being real shifty going through the hole.
And all you can hope for is to move the ball forward, and that's exactly what he did.
All right, we got doubles to the left for Toledo. Pass is complete to the right to Ethan Flowers. No gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
A little bit of a waste of a play, though, but Mike Donlin in there on a play. He's not giving up for sure.
You don't ever give up. It's football. You fight to the end. You got to, support your teammates. You never know what can happen. It's 3rd and 6 here. Got a man in motion from the outside. And that's it for the third quarter, everyone. The score heading into the fourth quarter, Toledo 45, Pitt 20. So hold on, you guys just stay with us. You never know what can happen here in the fourth quarter. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Start of the fourth quarter, here we go. Dobbins in the gun. Kinnear in the backfield. Pass is complete to Devin Zero. His 2nd catch of the game. It's 4th and 4. Cooksey, they're going for it like they should. Kinnear, 6-yard carry. Kinnear's like, y'all can't stop me. Keep giving me the ball.
Yeah, just keep controlling this clock and keep Pitt's hands off the ball. We got this one in the bag.
In the bag, all right. Here comes Devin Zero with a 6-yard reception from Sam Dobbins. It's going to be 2nd and 4 here. Dobbins is 22 for 33 with 233 yards passing tonight. He has doubles to the right. Pass is complete. Ethan Flowers with a nice spin move after he catches the ball. He has 6 catches for 51 yards. It's 1st and 10, Rockets.
Yeah, Jordan Lyon throwing his hands up in the air, just bounces it off for Pitt tonight.
Scrambles out to the left. Dobbins with an 8-yard carry. 2nd and 2. Here comes a carry with Dobbins out to the right. Tries to break a tackle, but he is wrapped up. 9-yard carry. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Rockets.
Yeah, just a nice, big, huge hole for Dobbins to run through.
We got trips to the right. Here's Dobbins. Plenty of time. Oh, Trevor Sheldon, you got to catch that. You're going to be having nightmares tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get your hands on the ball, you got to make a play on it. And Sheldon just didn't do that right there.
We got trips to the right. Handed to Kinnear. Kinnear is in the end zone again, Cooksey. Wow.
And who else? This has been a banner night here for Toby Kinnear. You talk about showing up and showing out. That's exactly what Kinnear's done.
Man, Kinnear Cooksey is looking impressive tonight. I mean, I seen him play last year. I believe he played on Georgia last season. But the Toledo transfer, Kinnear, you're looking very great tonight. I tip my hat to you. Your multiple touchdown game. I mean, Cooksey, I think he might be after this game. This game alone is going to put him amongst the top running backs in touchdowns to lead the season right now.
Yeah, he's proving he's one of the top running backs in the league, is he?
I haven't looked at the stats, but I'm just guessing we're only in this short part of the season just started. But I mean, this many touchdowns in one game has to move you up the list.
Oh, it absolutely does. And there's a lot more where that came from this season. We're only in week 3.
Exactly. That's what my point is being. Is week 3 and all these touchdowns. You got the whole rest of the season to go. Here we go. Pass is complete. Jack Keene, 17-yard reception.
Keene's made his name known tonight for sure. A lot of plays. Getting a little physical with the defense right there.
1st and 10. Okay, they got a strong right formation, sending the tight end in motion to the left. Here we go, Shaker. Interception, I seen it. Toledo got it. Man, I was just thinking, Cooksey, is he going to catch that or drop it? He caught it. Tony Bolt with the interception.
Yeah, I mean, nice job there. Again, just being in great position, knowing that the ball was most likely going to go towards Jason Miller, and put himself in a nice position to make that play and get a pick.
Jumped up, got the pick. What a great play by Tony Bolt. Here comes Kinnear. He's going to get to the end zone again. Nobody will catch him. Touchdown, Rockets. Player of the game has to go to Kinnear.
Oh, absolutely. And you knew that he was just waiting for the right moment to go off, and there he does it with a huge run, and that pretty much puts this one away.
You know what? Cooksey, I would like to say that everybody is sleeping on the MAC teams. The MAC is a really good conference. People sleep on them because they're not a P2 team. They're not full of P2 teams, but I'm glad everyone watching tonight can witness and see that by looking at the scoreboard and looking at all these highlights we've had tonight. That's not the case. There are some playmakers on these MAC teams.
Oh, absolutely. And they're all over the place in the MAC, and it's something people need to appreciate more. I don't think that they do it enough.
Yeah, you got to pay their flowers where they are deserved, you know. Hand them out, and I'm handing them out tonight. I am very impressed with this Toledo team. Man, I hope I don't have to play them. Here we go. Eldridge, out to the left. Pushed out of bounds, 4-yard reception.
Well, we probably should have seen a lot more than we have of him tonight. There's been a lot of throwing the ball on the part of PITT, and that's really backfired for them.
Here we go. Shaker dumps the ball to the right. Pass complete. He's swarmed by a mob of defenders. Gage Tyson with that catch. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for Shaker and this Pitt offense. We got about 4 minutes left in this ball game. Here comes Shaker with the keeper. 3-yard rush is enough to cross the first down sticks. 1st and 10, Pitt.
I believe for Pitt at this point, it's just about keeping things alive and seeing what you can do for them. So a great job there by Mayflower.
Here we go. Shaker drops back, scans the field. Jack Keane with a 5-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here.
If he would have stayed in bounds, he probably could have picked the first down up. There really wasn't anybody there.
Here comes Shaker. Empty set formation. Pulls the keeper, breaks the tackle, spins off another. Wrapped up for a tackle. It's a 6-yard gain. Makes the first down. 1st and 10, Pitt.
Pretty impressive drive here by Pete for as far as they're out of it. They're looking for any way to finish this on a good note.
Here we go. Pass to Derek Eldridge for a negative 2-yard reception. Something I would have liked to see more, Cooksey, is them just get the run game and included more, involve the run more in their offense.
What I would have liked to have seen that too, and that's why I was saying I think we should have seen a little bit more of Eldridge tonight. Pittsburgh at one point just completely abandoned it and started throwing the ball, and it really bit them in the butt tonight.
Pass is complete on the sideline to Jason Miller. 13-yard reception, 1st and 10. Pass is complete to Jason Miller. 17-yard reception, 1st and 10, Pitt.
Just keep going to him, and he keeps rewarding him for it. It's been a huge night for him. I think 117 yards, and he's definitely done his part tonight. It's not losing because of him, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. We got trips to the right here for Pitt. Fakes the handoff to Eldridge. Scans the field. What a defensive play. To get in there and knock that ball down. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Toledo definitely not giving up on this game, even though they pretty well got it in the bag.
Oh, my goodness. Brennan Gilbert. Nice deflection, but you have to catch that, son. Put some gloves on, some glue on, some stick 'em, something. You better figure it out, because you could have had a pick 6. Here comes Shaker. Pass is complete. Richard Cassell, his first catch of the game. 1st and goal for Pitt.
Well, you wonder if Pitt could have got another playmaker or two involved, like Castle, if this game would look a little bit different, a little more differently than it is right now.
Here we go. Hands off to the left. Power football. Jose Brewer gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt Panthers.
And having a little bit of fun here, just playing some good old-fashioned power football, and they get a touchdown out of it.
Yep. Nice touchdown there.
Well, we have an update for you on our game on Twitch. That game is over. Michigan 45-14 winners over Texas. That's a surprise.
Wow. What a surprise. I'm glad you provided that update to us. To myself and yourself and all the viewers here tonight on this ball game. That is a surprising result.
Absolutely. You'd think Texas would do a little bit better than that.
Here we go. Hand off to Kinnear. Kinnear is looking to score again. I know he has a taste in his mouth. He's been in the end zone all night. Why not go back again one more time?
And again, why not just have a little fun and really give yourself something to celebrate?
Exactly. Man in motion to the left for the Rockets. He's in the backfield as the pitch man. Sam Dobbins got 2 yards before he got tackled. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
And just keep taking time off the clock. Yeah, that's all you really need to do for Toledo.
Passes complete out there to the side. Toby Kinnear. Man, he's just very impressive. Cooksey.
He's been very impressive tonight. He's a very impressive back.
Play clock is running down low. What is Dobbins gonna do? Dobbins snaps the ball. Hands off the ball to Salvador Lynch. Salvador said, "Coach, put me in. Kinnear's been eating all night."
Yeah, he wants a little bit of the ball too, even though he does have a touchdown this evening.
Yes, you're right. Salvador did get in the end zone himself as well. Here we go. Hand off to Kinnear. 9-yard carry. 1st and 10. Rockets. Kaz Allen with his 11th tackle. Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Kaz Allen's been making a lot of tackles. Cooksey.
Yes, he has been.
So, yeah, it looks like Dobbins is just going to, relax, milk this clock. He ain't coming out with a doubles formation. I bet you he gives it to Kinnear and he gets in the end zone. Oh, he faked it.
Well, I would say that they'll probably try to get Kinnear one more look at it because he has 6 touchdowns this evening. The CFSL single game rushing record is 7, so he'll tie it if he gets a touchdown here.
All right. 20 carries for 185 yards, 9.3 yards a carry. Toby Kinnear is eating. Hands off to Kinnear to the outside. He's wrapped up on that play. A negative 1-yard gain.
Kinnear quite tired and I think a little disappointed. It doesn't look like unless Toledo calls a chance in here, he's going to get a chance to. No, he's not going to get a chance to tie that record.
All right, folks, that's the end of the ball game. Toledo comes out with the victory in the upset, 59 to Pitt's 27. What are your thoughts on this ball game tonight?
Just great to see a MAC team so prepared and so ready to go out there and fight. And hopefully they can keep it up next week, and hopefully Pitt can rebound. Pitt's a great team. They just had the fight taken to them tonight, and they didn't respond well to it.
Yeah, very great performance to Toledo. Pitt came out. They just couldn't handle Toledo tonight. Toledo was very impressive on all facets of the ball game. Best of luck to them this season. Great job tonight. I'd like to say thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course, my broadcast partner, Greg Cooksey. I'm Des Daniels. You're watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. More ball games. Hope you guys have a great night.